All right, so if you've seen us before, I always start shouting, I don't know why I shout, because I don't need to shout. Right, we're going again. Right, if you've seen us before, you'll see that we've done a lot of raffles recently. We've raised over £26,000 in, I think it's 6 weeks now, so that's an amazing amount of money for Candlelighters. I'm going to talk about Candlelighters in a minute. I'm going to talk about a couple of other things as well. There's lots to talk about, so basically, we do these raffles. We've raised some money for charity in the process as well. I lost my father to cancer this year. I think that it's 1 in 2 now, the statistics where that's the ratio. I could not imagine going through what I did with my dad, with my own child, but I'm going to let Alan speak, who's actually gone through that situation as well. Alan, I'll just put it over to you.
Thank you very much for that, Liam. Yeah, I had a daughter. My daughter actually died of cancer, and we had 2 years in and out of hospital. My daughter had she had a Wilms tumour, and Candlelighters for us were amazing because they supported us when we had nothing. So we went from having quite a lot of money, being able to live okay, to having nothing because we were staying in hospital. We slept in hospital every night. I had to give up work, and Candlelighters were there to support us. They do things like they have childcare assistants that'll go down. My daughter had quite a lot of surgery. She had a kidney removed, she had a spleen removed, she had a pancreas removed. She had chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and the play assistants that they fund could go down and help and support, and we weren't allowed to go down when she was going for surgery, but Candlelighters funded that and supported that. So they do a lot of amazing things. They also do things like pay for curtains and bedding and just things that make life better for the children, and they do things like supporting the families. So now they do things like supporting the men. So a lot of things are always aimed at supporting women, but they also support men, and they do groups for kids as well. So when your child is going through cancer, also their brothers and sisters are also going through it as well. So they do stuff for that, and it's really is a very important charity, and they do so much. So again, thank you to Liam for what he's doing, because it's just unbelievable. And this prize will be brilliant. So obviously you've got all your Makita tools and a van. A what? Milwaukee tools even. Milwaukee, yeah. Yeah, you got some Milwaukee tools. It doesn't matter, does it? Who cares? Yeah, so please buy some tickets and get involved. Thanks very much.
Right, so straight onto the Makita stuff. It's not Makita, it's Milwaukee. Right, I'm going to blast through it because A, it's going to pee it down, and there's 2 kids on motorbikes, which I'm probably going to spoil it for us. All right, we'll go through. Right, we've got the twin drill kit. It's an impact driver and the combi drill as well. We've also got the Sawzall. It's a brilliant bit of kit. It doesn't come with that or that. It's just a bare unit. But never mind that. We've got, what's that, a second fix 18 gauge nail gun. We've got the table saw. It's battery operated. We'll talk about that one in a minute. We've got a power planer. It's all 18 volt. We've got a multi-tool. We've got a jigsaw. We've got a hammer drill. We've got a sander. We've also got a circular saw. We've got a sight radio, and we've got a first fix nail gun. That is an absolute beast of a machine. Under there, we've got the chop saw, 18 volt. We've got an 8 amp battery there as well. We've also got a crappy little torch. Not quite sure why I bought that. We've got this. It is a large cutting bandsaw. It's an amazing bit of kit. I haven't got one of them myself. We've also got one of them. They are brilliant. Rivet gun. We've got a stand as well, and we've also got this laser. It's got a battery. It's a rechargeable battery, and it's got a charging point as well for it. I've not actually took this out of the box to have a look at it, but it looks like a fantastic bit of kit. That alone was 500 quid. There is nearly £6,000 worth of tools here. And I told you it was going to be a big one, and it is a bloody massive one. This transporter is also included. I'm going to put all them tools in the back of the transporter. When you win it, I'm going to drive it down to your house. I'm going to drop it off. I'm going to give you the keys. I'm also going to give you £2,000 cash, and I'm going to say see you later. So that's it. You're going to win that and that, all for the sake of £2. £2, you cannot even get a Costa coffee for £2. It's literally nothing. One ticket will win the lot. I'm going to catch my breath, and what we're going to do, we're going to put you over to Paul. Paul's going to talk you around the van, talk a little bit about its spec, and basically this is what you could be driving possibly as early as Sunday this week. Right, Paul, tell us a bit about this van.
It is a transporter. It's a T32 Highline, and it's had some kits done inside by a company called Explorer Lifestyle Vehicles. And one of the first things that they've done, Liam, for us is they've upgraded the speaker system in the vehicle. It's got felt lining in the roof. We've got some LED lighting. I've set it on Milwaukee red for all you Milwaukee fans.
Have we got any other colours?
Yeah, it's got RGB, so you can change it to whatever colour you want.
Lovely.
It's also got some really good sort of like low profile spotlights as well. There is at the back, there's a 12 volt socket. You've got lashing down points. I mean, Liam, you've been stood on this floor and you'll notice that the floor is really soft and spongy.
It is.
As well, so it doesn't damage your knees when you're in and out. We'll go to side door. It's got twin side doors, so there's a side door on this side, there's a side door on the other side.
Tell me about these seats, Paul.
So the seats are black edition. It's a mixture of leather and suede.
Very nice.
Inside the front cab, it's got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Oh, I've got my pop in here, Liam.
What's the choice of drink today, Paul?
It is Jerry Pepsi Max.
Will that be in with it as well?
We might do.
And what else? What's in the glove box, Paul? Show us what's in the glove box.
What's in the glove box? Let's have a look. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Give it open, give it open.
Ooh. Show them lads on bikes out here. Check all that out.
£2,000 in cash.
In glove box.
In glove box, Paul. In glove box.
You can tell we're from Yorkshire. There's also another glove box there which contains the vehicle handbook.
And has it got any wheels, Paul?
Has it got any wheels?
Yeah.
It has. It's got 21 inch alloy wheels.
21 inch alloys. And it's even got painted brake calipers as well.
So on front, Liam, here, because it's a Highline van, it's got xenon headlights. It's also got headlight washers as well, so when you put your windscreen washers on, the headlight washers come on as well. It's got a body kit on it.
Alan, wave! That is a serious bit of kit, Paul. So that's your lot, there's your van, there's your tools. It's going to rain, so I'm going to get them back in the van, ready to be delivered on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whenever this raffle comes to an end. Tickets will be £2 as always. There will be more tickets this week, obviously, because we need to recoup the cost of the prize. There'll be more tickets. I'd imagine there's going to be a big demand as well. I will post a link on all the medias, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I'll post a link. As soon as it's available, it will not be available until Saturday morning, approximately 9:30. £2 a ticket, and 50% of the proceedings will go to Candlelighters. Like I said, we've raised over £26,000 already. This will bring it past 50 grand for Candlelighters. Okay, Saturday, you've got to be in it to win it.